Rescue efforts are continuing in Tanzania after a passenger plane crash landed into Lake Victoria this morning due to bad weather. About 49 people are said to have been on board the aircraft that was flying from the capital, Dar es Salaam, to the lakeside town of Kombe. Local police say the plane crashed into the lake almost 100 meters from the airport. Let's get more details on this from Voice of America correspondent Charles Kombe, who joins me now via our Zoom link. Charles, good morning. Not that it is. Talk to us about what we know so far regarding this plane crash.
Well, thank you. What we have currently regarding the plane crash is that 26 people who were at the plane have already been rescued and at Kagera Referral Hospital. And the plane was carrying almost 43 people. And currently, rescuing operations are still going on. And many people, some of the people like fishermen are on the scene searching for those who are still in the plane.
Do we know if there have been any fatalities reported?
According to officials, they didn't disclose any information regarding the fatalities, but as they told us that 43 people were on the plane and 26 only have been rescued. So there's any information regarding the fatalities. So we are still monitoring the situation, seeing whether there will be any announcement regarding the fatalities. Yes.
Would you know the nationalities of any of the passengers that were on the aircraft?
The statement from the regional commissioner of Bukoba, Albert Chalamila, of course, told the reporters that many of the people in the plane were Tanzanians. So there are any information regarding the nationalities of each one of them in the plane.
Now, Charles, what we've heard so far from the reports that we've picked up is that the plane crashed because of the weather conditions. Can you describe to us what the weather was like and if this actually could have contributed to that crash this morning?
Yes, the information from the regional commissioner of Kagera, Mr. Albert Chalamila, to the media said that the plane was, crashed almost 100 meters from the airport, Bukoba Airport, and they said that the area, because the plane crashed almost 8 a.m. In the morning, so there were rains in the area, so the bad weather resulted to the plane plunged into the Lake Victoria water, which is the biggest lake in Africa.
Was this a private charter or one of the national airlines of Tanzania?
Precision Air is one of the privately owned air in Tanzania. So it is a privately owned air, and it is not that the incidents have been not common in Tanzania, and this is, I can say, the first moment that we have come into this incident of a plane crashed in the incidents like that.
Now, Charles, have you had a comment from Precision Air this morning? And can you also tell us the size of the airplane or the type of craft that was flying?
The airline itself issued a statement to the media saying that they'll tell the people, the public, they'll inform the public about the situation in a period of 2 hours. So we are still waiting to see what they'll come up with regarding the accident, by the way.
Now, Charles, just allow me to go back to the rescue operation. You've talked about the presence of fishermen that are assisting. Talk to us about the government and potentially the Civil Aviation Service. How well equipped are they to handle a disaster or a crash of this magnitude?
Well, currently I can say that the government is fully on the area, starting from the regional commission of the of the area, the regional commissioner, and we also have those volunteers that are on the area trying to rescue those passengers at the airline that plunged into the Lake Victoria's water. And we have also a team from Army. There are people from the Army who are there also to rescue, and we can say that the operation is going on well, and we are expecting to be informed of what is going on as soon as they came out and speak of what has been achieved so far.
Charles, appreciate your time this afternoon, and we'll continue to keep tabs on that story. And that's Voice of America correspondent Charles Kombe, who was speaking to us via video link and talking to us about that plane crash on Lake Victoria in Tanzania, where 49 people were on board. But at this juncture, what we know is that 26 people have been rescued, taken to a hospital, and the rescue operations continue. While in